Hey guys, Nick here again from Quick Tech, and today I'm bringing you a very interesting product under $50, and this is kind of, I guess you can call it a fake bit, because this is geared to be a FitBit competitor at half, maybe even 1/3 the price. This is the LifeSense Band 2. I've been wearing it for 2 weeks now, and I'm really digging it. It's really become like a second skin to me. Super light on the wrist, you don't even know it's there, but it's tracking your heartbeat, your steps, and probably the coolest thing that I found that it tracks at this price range is your sleep. So while there are a few similar bands that do the same thing, a lot of them have either gone off the market or they're not as good quality. So stick around, we're gonna go through all the features, the app, everything, but first we're gonna roll that intro. Let's roll that intro. Bill, can you roll the... So the LifeSense Band 2 comes shipped in this white box, super clean looking design, and if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's straight from Cupertino, California, just from the aesthetics. So on the front here you kind of have the watch itself with some cool like hipster paint splatter design. On the sides you have the LifeSense Band 2 font and branding. And on the back here, you kind of have the specs, and the features are 24/7 heart tracking and monitoring. You have direct charge via USB. The thing I really like is the sleep tracking at this price range, and then an activity trackers. So if you want to set aside a specific time that you're going to be lifting weights or running or what have you, it will track that separately. So this is step, distance, calories burnt, you name it. And then one other cool thing is if you pair it to your mobile, you will get call and SMS notifications via Bluetooth. So that's really cool in this price range. And battery life is supposed to be insane with this. If you turn off heart tracking, if that's not important to you, you know that you're alive, then you'll get 30 days without needing to charge or worry about it. So you'll get the same step tracking and sleep tracking. And once you get that low battery notification, you still have 8 hours to find an outlet to charge. And this thing, from my experience, does charge pretty quickly. So let's unbox it and see what comes in the package, shall we? Take my trusty blade here. You know, once again, this feels like you're unboxing a really premium product. As I said, it is kind of a FitBit competitor, but it's 1/3, if not less, 1/3 the price. So this is currently going for $39.99. As a special value. It's usually about 50 bucks. So I'll have a product link down in the description if you see this video and you kind of see that this thing is legit. We'll both find out together. So unboxing it, and wow, really nice looking. It's basically just the watch just staring right at you. So lifting this out, you can see that it already wants to connect. It looks like I'm gonna have to download the app first, so let's keep unboxing here and see what else is in the box. So it's, again, you don't need a USB cable to charge this, so no cable. So it's basically just the watch and the manual. They have a QR code which will get you the app right away, so that's nice, so you don't have to go searching for it. It is similar to a FitBit. It's fine. It can handle some drops, from what I read. Now, to charge this thing, the band comes off. You have kind of 2 tabs here, and then you can pull the band off, and there's your charging port right there, USB. And then the other side of the band comes off as well. So that's really it for the watch itself. So like I said, I've been using this watch for 2 weeks now. The only time I really take it off is when I'm in the shower. Even though it does advertise that it is somewhat waterproof, I don't think getting some soap suds on it is the greatest idea. It's great in terms of tracking your steps. So in the app itself, you can see you can set a step goal, not to be confused with a squat goal. For me, 8,000 steps. I mean, I'm not going anywhere that exciting. So if I can reach that, great. It'll give you kind of a buzz and a little reward. You know, get that dopamine kick. But you can set it all the way up to 30,000. If you're taking 30,000 steps a day, hey, my hat's off to you. And then in the UI, you can also set your your weight, which will kind of tell you your body mass index. And you can also set a weight goal. But again, this isn't going to track your weight. That's something you'll have to do manually if you're into that. And there, while you're setting up your profile, you can choose an avatar, your nickname, your gender. They only have male and female, so it's not as progressive as I'd like to see. Height, your birthday, so China can track you, your weight, and your waist. You can also see the battery life. Again, I haven't charged this in a few days. Other features in the app, you can set an alarm, which is cool. It'll vibrate on your wrist. You can set a reminder to move. So again, it will send you a vibrate. And then notifications, you can get an incoming call, you can get a text message. I would have liked to have seen better integration with maybe Facebook or any notifications that you get on your iPhone or Android device itself. But maybe in a future app update, who knows? In the app, you can choose which wrist you want it on, left or right. Heart rate detection on or off. Again, if you turn it off, you're going to get 30 days. You don't have to charge it. If you turn it on, you'll probably get around 5 days without charging. So on the home screen of the app, you see a snapshot of everything you need. So how many steps you've taken in the day, your current heart rate, your current weight, which again is a manual input, how many hours of sleep you've had the previous night, and then any exercise data throughout the day. And each one of these you can kind of drill down and get more information. So for instance, if I hit the heart rate here, you can see my current heart rate is 70 beats per minute. And then you can see the past kind of 2 weeks of data in here. For runners or people that are looking to make gains, this is great data. I mean, you can see, you can drill down. Sleep, you can really drill down. So last night I got 10 hours and 10 minutes of sleep. They're tracking your wake time, the amount of deep sleep you got, and then the amount of light sleep. I find it to be surprisingly accurate, especially at this price range. So I know for a fact I woke up to console my crying baby at 3 o'clock last night, well, this morning. So here in the app you can see from 2:59 to 3:03 a.m. I was awake, and then I fell back to sleep at 3:04. I mean, you want to talk about sleep goals. Deep sleep last night was 2 hours and 40 minutes, light sleep 7 hours and 30 minutes, and awake time 15 minutes, which just makes me wonder why I don't feel more refreshed. All in all, who is this for? I mean, if you're looking to get into fitness tracking, sleep tracking, or just improve your lifestyle a bit, but you don't really want to break the bank and spend $150 on a sleep tracking and heart monitor bracelet, then I think the LifeSense 2 band is perfect for you. I'll have a product link down below in the description, as well as some other information about the product. Just to wrap up, comparing this watch to something like the FitBit Alta, which retails for $150, you're getting pretty much all the same features except access to calendar functions. So I mean, unless you're scheduling lunches with your besties using your smartwatch, you have to ask yourself, is that really worth $100 extra for the Fitbit? Again, just from my personal experience, this has been accurate. And the way I know that is I know each night what time I wake up to console my crying baby. So for the watch to be smart enough to track that, it shows to me that it is accurate. And again, as I mentioned, while there are other products on the market, you know, a lot of the companies were either purchased by Fitbit and no longer work, or work as well as they did. Or you go online and you read the reviews and they wind up saying that they're not accurate. So just from personal experience, I think this product is great. Again, I'll have the product link down in the description if you're interested in checking it out. As always, this has been Nick from Quick Tech. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.